Season 1, Episode 1 of Flatline Whitetails. I'm Tyler Kravitz, and right here alongside me is my brother, Nick Kravitz.
How you doing, guys?
What we wanted to do today is share with you guys what we've got going for 2015. First of all, we're going to be putting on a weekly show that's hopefully going to keep you guys motivated and entertained to tune into every week's episode. We also wanted to talk to you guys about how we're going to be sharing videos with our staff on ways that they improve their self in the field, whether it's from hanging stands or moving in on that big buck, or scouting in shed season, or even out there in turkey season, putting in a blind for getting in the bow range with that big mature gobbler. I mean, what do you think? Do you have anything to say about that? I mean,
that's the great thing about having this team we got is we're going to be giving informatives on each way they do their own things. So hopefully we can relate to you guys, and we all have our own individual way of doing things. And, that's why it's nice to have this variety, this whole team. And we're just hoping that we got stuff that can keep you guys entertained, and we'll probably come in here and show you some of our episodes from last season here. It was our first year getting together as a team, and we were just practicing, getting our first few videos together, and we'll show you a few hunts from last season. So,
let me butt in on that one. With that said, we got Tom Titlow on a doe hunt, so check this hunt out, guys. Here it is. Watch it.
Evening hunt, October 9th, Pennsylvania. It'll be the first week of archery where the bucks are open. So if a nice buck walks by, we might take a crack at him tonight. The wind's to our face. It's a perfect wind. These deer like to follow through here. Hopefully they're going to come through here tonight. Just last week we got it done with a doe. I was behind the camera. Now my man Dan's up there. Going to take care of business for us tonight. Rain's coming through tonight, so the deer should hopefully be up on their feet. We got in here early. Should be good. We see a couple scrapes, a couple rubs on our way in. Hopefully we get it done. Here on Flatline Whitetails, here we go. Shot. And this thing I just smoked. It just went down, dropped about 40 yards away. Flatline Whitetails, baby. Here we go. Just got down out of the stand. Can't over there. I'm gonna take a look, see how our overlooks. These are them boil on blazer veins. Must have popped right off. One here. There's my arrow sticking right in the ground. Looks like a double long shot, if I ever seen one. That's what we want this year. We got the G5 T3s, 2 in a row, baby. Got some blood here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's bubbles in it. That's a perfect sign of double long hit. Shouldn't be too far. White belly right there. Here she is. Probably a 2-year-old, possibly 3, who knows. Came in with a bunch of other deer. She found her, she died right here before the creek. Deer like to run the water. So, naturally that's where she was, but what a feeling. Dan behind the camera, he did a great job filming. Good night. You can see here, this is where the arrow came out. Right in the middle of the deer. Can't ask for anything better than that. A little high on the other side, but clean pass through. I don't even know what else to say. I'm still shaking from the shot. It was exciting. We had a couple up and downs here. Yeah, the deer kept coming in, and for some reason they were being spooked. For who knows why, but they eventually filtered back through and we got the shot, and we got it done here tonight on Flatline Whitetails.
I don't know about you, Nick, but I think that was an awesome hunt. You know, this deer came in and provided Tom with a 20-yard shot, and he really got the job done. And Dan behind the camera did an awesome job also. Definitely room to work on, but that's what we got next year for. So, you know, good job, guys, with that hunt. That was an awesome job. You know, what do you think about that, Nick?
I mean, I'll tell you what, they're definitely not the best at filming yet, but I think they're going to come back strong next year. They've got a new camera out there, and they're ready to use it. And as for the hunt itself, I mean, Tom did an amazing job. Clean pass through at 20 yards. The deer didn't go more than 40 or 50 yards. And I mean, you know, when you're out there in the whitetail woods, you can't really ask for much more. So I think it was a great job, and I think that we're going to have a great season next year.
Yep, you know, I agree too, completely actually. Tom, congratulations on that kill. It was an awesome job, and also good job to you, Dan, on the filming. Up next, we got my hunt in PA, so see what you think of it.
Well, we're out in a stand today, guys. Really nice evening. We came in here actually today and hung this stand. Really late to do it, but you know, we saw a buck in here last night. He was a real nice 10 point, so we figured we might get an opportunity on him. So we did come in and set up on him. So we're just gonna set it out. Hopefully we can make out good today. But anyway, stay tuned. Check us out, guys. Keep watching. You're watching Tyler Kravitz right here on Flatline Whitetails, baby. I just shot a high 120s. Probably high 120s anyway. 10 point. We had this buck on camera here not too long ago. Pretty cool evening. You know, this deer was with a bunch of does down in the bottom of this field. Sure enough, he broke away from him and came right up the edge of the field. And I couldn't be more happy, guys. Not many more lucky than what I was, because I just shot that buck at 20 yards. Self-filmed. Boning pressure, PA whitetails. That's how we do it, guys. Flatline Whitetails. Tyler Kravitz right here.
Well, I ended up putting an arrow on this buck about 4 days ago. Unfortunately, we didn't recover him that night, but Nick and I stayed persistent on this deer, and we kept tracking him and kept looking, and eventually we met up with him again. This is a buck that I had pictures of all summer long. You know, I always figured him as probably mid to high 120s, and you know, sure enough, it all paid off because we hung a stand that day, put an arrow on him, and here he lays today, guys. Pennsylvania bow hunting, Flatline Whitetails right here with Tyler Kravitz. Stick with us, guys, and we'll keep you posted on Flatline Whitetails.
I'll tell you what, Ty, you couldn't have gotten any more unlucky with that shot. I mean, that deer was already on edge from that dirt bike in the background, and as soon as you pulled the trigger, that deer must have dropped 4 or 5 inches, and man, that just drives chills up your spine when you see something like that happen. I mean, you just really never want to make a bad shot on a deer, but you know, it does happen out there. I mean, you got to figure when you're at 40, shooting a 50 yard shot, I mean, it's gonna happen, so you gotta be careful. I mean, so what do you think, Ty?
You know, I agree completely. You really want to be careful taking those long shots. I mean, you saw right there, that was a 20-yard shot and it happened. So, I mean, it's hard enough as it is to get it done self-film, but let alone to have a deer drop like that on you, it just added a whole other thing to that whole hunt. So, I mean, I did get lucky, and fortunately I did recover the deer. So everything went the way that I was planned after the shot anyway. So I killed a really nice 10 point and I was happy with it. So with that said, guys, check out this sneak peek here on Dan's hunt for next week's episode. But anyway, you guys are watching Flatline Whitetails. Stay tuned in to next week's episode. This episode of Flatline Whitetails is being brought to you by
Campbell Cameras, Snipix Optics, U-Slide Bow Holders, and Barrett's Bow Hunting. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, like us, and share us. And don't forget to check out our website for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, as well as apparel.